Previously on Camp Survivor. With numbers dwindling, competition for immunity ramped up.
Survivors ready? Go! Go, Mitch!
In a complicated animal memory challenge, Sean went out hard, but ultimately came up short as Mitchell pulled off a stunning victory.
And Mitchell is correct! He wins immunity!
Sean knew he had the biggest target on his back, but hoped that he could offer weaker players a way to the final two.
People are now looking at who can be the final two and who can get the other person there, especially the not so strong players.
The tribal Sean did receive votes against him, but the majority of the tribe stuck together to pull off a major blindside.
Seventh person voted out of this game, and third member of our jury, Liz.
Sending Liz to the jury.
Liz, the tribe has spoken.
5 are left. Who will be voted out next?
Alright, bring it in, guys.
Are you ready for your next immunity and reward challenge?
Yeah.
I'm not ready, I forgot my hat.
It's too late to go back now. Alright, as you can see, there are a whole heap of buckets on the field. Under the buckets are different items. Each round, I will show you an item that you need to find under one of the buckets. The catch is, there's one less item for players. So each round, one of you will be eliminated. Once it gets down to 2, to make it trickier, there will be 5 items in a sequence. You must find them in the correct sequence to win the challenge. First to get them all back on their disc wins the challenge.
Do we pick them up? Then
Yes,
if we're
once you
collecting
find
them
under
all?
the bucket, you pick one up, take it back to your disc. You have to take them back one at a time. There are 5 discs around the course. We'll draw for spots, but first things first, I need it back.
It's a shame, really.
Have to win it back. Alright, once again, immunity is back in play. But, I said this was a reward challenge. The reward is a massive advantage in the game for the winner. The winner, when they go to Tribal Council, before the Tribal Council takes place, will get to vote one of the members who are being voted out of the game already but are not on the jury. They get to vote one of those onto the jury. This could make or break your game. There are only 3, unfortunately John is home unwell. So Ebony, Lauren and Alex are the 3 members. Alright, draw for spots. We'll get started. First item you need to find is some rope. Survivors ready? Go! Sean back to his plate with the rope. He's safe. Mitch, no, Sarah's got one. She's safe. Mitch's still looking. Vivian's got one. She's safe. It's down to Tom and Mitch. This rope is hard to find. Mitch has got it. Tom is out. Tom, head to your plate, but sit down. Next item you need to find is a compass. Survivors ready? Go! Everyone try to remember, Vivian straight out of the blocks gets a compass. She's going back. Everyone else can't remember where they saw them. Buckets everywhere. Sean's got a compass, he's going back. Mitch has got a compass. Sarah is out of the challenge. Back to her base plate and sits down. The object you need to find is a matchbox.
Sorry.
Survivors ready? Go! Mitchell straight out of the block knows where a matchbox is. Vivian's got it. Sean is out of the challenge. It is between Vivian and Mitchell. Now, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to show you a sequence of 5 objects that will come up from left to right.
Do we deliver them back one by one?
That is correct. Once you find an item, you run and place it on your base plate. Once you find them, you must find them in the correct order, from left to right. Alright, so these are the objects that you need to find. You need to find a lantern, a lei, a bowl, a fish, and a coconut.
Let's set 2 of each of those in play.
There are 2 each under all these buckets. So you can find them all. The first one to find them all in the correct order back on their base plate wins the challenge, wins immunity safe from the vote, guaranteeing them a spot in the final 4. Survivors ready? Go! Mitchell has a lantern. He's going back.
For a lei.
Mitchell needs a lei.
Yeah, there. Good.
Found the lei. Vivian's still looking for that lantern.
What is it? Bowl.
Mitchell's now looking for a bowl. Mitchell's got the bowl. He's heading back.
Fish.
Mitchell needs a fish. Vivian's still looking for that lantern. She can't find it anywhere. Mitchell's got the fish. He's nearly done. He's heading back. He's got one object left. Vivian desperately trying to find a lantern. Mitchell, 1 object to go. Vivian's looking. He's got the object. He's heading back to his base plate. And Mitchell wins immunity for the 2nd time in a row.
Good job, Mitch. Memory king.
2nd in a row.
3rd time overall. Take it there was another lantern under there.
First bucket.
First bucket.
Alright, bring it back to the mat guy. Mitchell, congratulations. Come and get it. Individual immunity is yours for the 2nd time in a row, 3rd time overall. Congratulations. You are safe to the boat, guaranteeing yourself a spot in the final 4. Everyone else, back to camp. You've got to work out who's becoming the next person voted out of this game. Grab your stuff, head on out.
It was really important for me to win that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the next one to be voted out.
We'd all planned to vote Viv out when Viv wasn't around, and then apparently Sarah got to Mitch and Sean. They were going to pick on me, but then I've spoken to Mitch and Sean and Viv since then. It seems like we're all going to vote Sarah, so as far as I'm aware, we're all going to vote Sarah out.
Sarah. Yeah. Sarah's the right one to move at the moment because you need to break that team up, otherwise, yeah, it's not going to work.
Because there wasn't I think going along with it for now.
Yeah.
They're going to blindside both of you, and they're going to use me to do that. So if I change sides now,
Yeah.
he gets out, and then we can do whatever. Because Tom apparently hasn't really got either. He hasn't used it yet. He's probably going to use it now. It's
Okay.
actually not going to work, so someone else is actually going to do it.
I do have this, but I think I should be safe to not use it in this one. I'd use it in the next one when there's 4, and then I'll definitely get through to the final 3.
But none of this dirt looks disturbed, like as if somebody had buried something. I think these trees make a nice background.
Welcome back once again to Tribal Council. We will now welcome in the members of our jury. Mitchell, you have immunity around your neck.
Yes.
There was also a reward attached to it before we get to the full-on tribal. First off, you get to choose someone who is not already on the jury but voted out of the game already to come and join the jury. So, we have 3 options because John is away, he's ill unfortunately. The 3 options you have to vote onto the jury are Ebony, Lauren, and Alex. The decision is totally yours. You'll do it exactly the same as if you were going to vote. You'll make a decision in your head, you'll go write the name on paper, and come and read it out. What are you basing your vote on?
For the jury,
Yeah.
it's honestly, it's really hard. I know that when I came into this, I really just at least wanted a chance to be on the jury, so I feel terrible for whichever two I don't vote for, and in a sense, in my mind, it's not even made up yet. I almost wish I didn't have to do this because it's a horrible sort of thing to have to choose, and yet I want to make a good decision. I don't know, maybe people help me, but it might end up helping someone else.
That's correct. It can be a giant advantage, but it can also cut for a target or end up helping someone else to the end. But the decision is yours. You need to go up, you need to vote, and then that person will join the jury straight away and will go into trial. It's time to vote. Get the vote. Right, 4th member of our jury, joining us from now on, is Alex. Alex, come and join the jury. Right, Alex, now as part of the jury, it is your job to be deciding which of these people, when they make it to the end, the final 2, you will have to vote as part of that. You will have to talk with your other jury members once you're outside of the tribal council. That decision will rest squarely on all of your shoulders. Alright, let's get to tribal. First off, another big challenge, another win to Mitch. Sean, what does that leave you thinking now? That's the 2nd time in a row that Mitch has won it, the 3rd time overall.
I'm not a target anymore. I'm winning.
But Mitch can't be voted today. This trial is safe, so how does that make the rest of the team work? There's only 4 people who can go out.
The next target probably might be I might still be a target.
Tom, how do you reckon the tribe is working now? Has there been other shifts in power, or who do you reckon?
There's been a few shifts in powers and a few people identified as potential targets. Like, I wouldn't have identified as a target myself.
Who do you think is calling the shots at camp?
I think it's very much groups. I can't think of one individual who is calling any shots.
Vivian, do you agree with that it's still a group sort of decision? What do you think?
I think that there are certain individuals that do have lots of power in a group. And I think I said that last time, and I still hesitate.
Are there specific ones you want to name, or do you want to leave that as
Anyone?
Sarah, what about you? Do you feel there are other people holding more power than others in this group that, either put your name as a target or a threat, or feel comfortable with where you're sitting in the alliances?
I think you've got to be kidding yourself if you get to fight and think that you're not at least 1/5 the target. Like, that's ridiculous. You've made it this far. Like, of course, it's now becoming more real that you could be the winner, so everyone else becomes the target. But I think there's not just one person calling a shot. It's like everyone has an idea, and for their idea to work, they need to convince everyone else of their plan. So it's sort of like everyone's putting forward these different plans, and you just got to choose.
As a whole group, or as little groups going off sort of?
Oh no, like as little groups, I reckon it's sort of just like, I'll talk to you about that, and then somebody else comes and talks to me about this, and then so you sort of got lots of different ideas going on. You just need to choose which one works best for your game.
Sean, how hard is it to find trust in people now with only 5 people left? Is it trickier than when there was a whole group of 8, or is it just the same? You still find trust easy?
It's just the same. He's on more of the strong
rather than a mind game person. So I've kind of been following these basically. So we'll stick with what I agree with people and go with that.
Mitchell, you're wearing immunity for the third time. Obviously, that puts a target on your back. How are you going about making sure that that's not going to break alliances that you might be in at the moment?
Well, there are people I trust so much in this game, and so that's like you just gotta trust them. I think there can be people who are obvious. I feel like now I'm a little bit obvious, and yet you'd be worried about the people who are not obvious, who are kind of, they say survivor, float into the end. They might not actually be. I don't know. They might not be doing all that much. So maybe that's what you need to watch out for.
Do you think there are people flying just totally under the radar that
I don't think there's
more
anyone
threats?
that's doing nothing.
Tom, do you reckon anyone's actually flying completely under the radar? That they've got a game so strong it's not said.
In a group this size, there's no under the radar. Everyone's on your radar.
Vivian, with this whole, like it's a smaller tribe, there's less people involved. How the hierarchy works from now on? If you're not in that final three, how do you get into that final three?
If you know the secret of that, please let me know. I don't know. I think it's a balance between lining up people's strengths and figuring out who you can trust.
Alright, it's time to vote. Sarah, you're up. Alright, we count the votes. Alright, if anyone has a mini idol and they wish to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, read the votes. First vote, Sarah. Second vote, Sarah. Third vote, Tom. It's 2 votes Sarah, 1 vote Tom, 2 votes left. Fourth vote, 8th person voted out of Camp Survivor, a 5th member of our jury, Sarah. Sarah, you need to bring me your torch. Sarah, the trial is spoken. Time to leave.
Nice one, guys.
Well done, Sarah.
Alright, final 4. Alliances are crucial at this point. It's only 3 people going to the final challenge. If you want to be one of them, grab stuff, head on back to camp. See you shortly.
Obviously, I've just been voted out, but I really needed Green Team to hold the alliance together just for one more vote. Right, so we had 5 left. If Green Team could do it just for one more, like I just needed one more because I'm holding the immunity necklace, like, ta-da! So then that would have got me from 4 down to 3. And then I'm sure I could have convinced either of the other guys, like, I'm useless, like, I literally am useless at challenges. Take me through who's going to vote for me, and then that at least would have got me to the final 2, and sigh. Massive plans, but they don't all work out. That's okay. Honestly, I really think, like, I'm amazed that I got this far. I think the very first challenge I did, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna suck at everything at this camp. Like, I can't run, I can't climb, I can't hold things, I've got no stamina. I'm like, oh no. So, you know what? Making it to merge, awesome. Making it on jury, that's fantastic. Final 5, as if, like, I'm actually really stoked. But I wish I didn't go out with an idol in my pocket. Oh well. Oh well, next time.